a very warm welcome to another awesome edition of Lifelines with Mima. Thank you for joining us today. Today, we're going to be treating the topic of teen pregnancies. A while back, we treated Stella, a young girl that became pregnant at the age of 18. Today, we're going to be welcoming them back, Stella and her parents, and the boy that's supposed to be responsible for her pregnancy and his own parents as well. Of course, you know, we have guests coming and we have our heated up situation room as usual. I know, and I can feel it in my bones already. It's gonna be an awesome edition. Stay with me. Ooh. We are still dealing with the issue of teenage pregnancies and how it affects us today. You know, these innocent young girls that find themselves in this position have a difficult time coping with the responsibility of suddenly becoming mothers. They even are children themselves and therefore don't know what to do. Apart from that, their families suffer. The stigma that people associate with girls that have children before they are married. Remember, we had Stella with her parents coming before a couple of months ago. Now she's here with us. I called her in so I can follow up and know how she's doing. She's about 7 months gone now. We're expecting the baby soon. Stella, how are you?
I'm not fine at all. Feels like my stomach is going to tear apart.
I know it's not easy to be pregnant.
No, I feel terrible. My mom doesn't care. My friends don't even call. My dad doesn't even hug me anymore.
But your dad was supportive before.
He doesn't even care to. No calls from anyone. I feel so terrible.
Wow.
I'm just there.
Wow. Sorry about that. So it's been a difficult one for you.
Very.
Sorry.
My mom is she doesn't care. She acts so strangely. Oh no.
She's struggling with the pain as well, trying to deal with the situation.
I think I'm going through more pain than her right now.
I know. Sorry. Okay, how about the person that is responsible for your pregnancy?
Adamson. He's just there. We talk once in a while. He doesn't even return my calls.
Wow. His parents are where?
They should be. They don't even care where I am, what I'm doing. Nothing. Excuse me. Please, can I go and pee?
Okay.
I feel terrible.
Let's give you a minute to go use the bathroom.
Okay, thank you.
Ooh, Stella needs to go to the bathroom quickly. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Before the break, Stella went to use the bathroom. As you can remember, we found out she was pregnant a couple of months ago. Today, I have invited her and the person that is supposed to be responsible for her pregnancy and both families so that we can make meaning out of all of this and find a way forward. Adamson, thank you for coming.
Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome.
Ma, why is Adamson here? He's annoying me.
Calm down.
Are you serious? I'm annoying you. In what way?
You put me in this situation.
Excuse you? Who put you in what condition? Listen to me. I'm not responsible for this thing you call pregnancy or what. I'm not responsible.
Are you fearing I'm lying?
Yes, it's obvious.
Ma! Do you remember when you begged me? You knelt down and begged me. I told you I was just 18. I told you I wanted to wait. You called me every night and day. Now you put me in this
You just
mess.
shut up! Shut up and listen to yourself. I loved you. Yes, I did.
You're lucky my dad is not here. Look at the way
And what
you're
would have
shouting
happened?
at me.
Look at your hair. You can't even make your hair. See how ugly you look.
She's pregnant. You guys don't. Calm down. Calm down. It's not good for the baby. No, don't stress her out. It's not good for the baby.
Why is annoying me?
I know.
Same here.
Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down.
I thought I loved him. But you know what? You irritate me.
Oh, the feeling is mutual. Yeah, you irritate me too. Did you see how you look?
Don't say that.
It's not the
please.
same.
Do you know what? When I grow up, I'm going to take care of my child without you.
That's fine by me. You know, it's already trending. Baby mama stuff. What? Yes!
Calm down, guys.
I hate you! Fine!
Oh, wow. Calm down, guys.
And as for Adamson, he's a bad boy. I hate him. I wish I never met him in my life.
Okay, so why do you feel you're not responsible?
Mom, because obvious she's lying. I've only slept with her once.
It takes only once for it to happen.
But man, I know I'm not the only one that have slept with her. Look at her. She's lying.
Wow.
She has never in her life told me the truth.
Why do you feel so?
How old is the pregnancy?
It's about 7 months.
7 months.
I slept with her 5 months ago.
Okay.
When you're a liar, how will you even know how to calculate?
You irritate me. Can you just stop talking
And you're
and listen?
You're very sure of when this happened.
Yes, man, I am.
You know that it was 5 months ago for
Yes.
sure.
Man, that girl is dumb. I can't believe she's not able to calculate the time I slept with her and the time she got pregnant. She's not smart at all.
He has the guts to deny. That's even the painful part. He promised me he'll be there. He promised he would die for me. I hate life right now.
Calm down, guys. First of all, Stella, you can see part of what I warned you about a couple of months ago. It's easy, you know, on social media, it's trendy. But when the problems start, when the effects come back, you are the one that suffers the most. As it is now, you can see that he's not even taking responsibility. Therefore, we still have another problem on our hands. It puts you in a very bad position. And you also have to take responsibility for your actions. It takes only once for a woman to get pregnant. If you must have sex before marriage, you should then be careful and use protection. Because for every time that you are with a woman without protection, this kind of risk is there. There's no reason for us to fight each other all the time. I know that both parties are upset and hurting, but we need to calm down.
Please. Can I?
Baby mama.
Stella needs to go again. There you have it. As I was saying, this effect, these problems will come. At the beginning, it seems easy and trendy, but when the problems start falling in, it is the young girls that suffer it the most, and their families too. So as much as possible, if you're a young person out there and you have chosen to go down this path, be aware of the responsibilities that come with it and the issues that come with it. Be careful and ensure that you use protection. And as much as possible, don't just take people's word for it, because a man can say good things to you today and deny you tomorrow. We'll be right back. Welcome back. We're still dealing with the issue of teen pregnancies and how it affects our world of today. With me now, I have both families, the parents of Adamson and Stella, the Adelabus and the Opais. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma. Thank you all for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you for your patience.
My in-law. What is that? What's the meaning of that now?
Who's your in-law? Who's your in-law?
What is wrong with this?
They are not my in-law.
What are you quarreling about? This is the father and mother of the boy.
Who are they?
Oh. This thing is a very simple matter. Very simple.
I didn't give my daughter to them.
What has happened has happened. Why are you always going back? Why are you always going back? What has happened has happened.
You, my son, I will show you your daughter. Stop and made up.
Show them what? What have they done to you?
Please.
What have they done to you?
So you are supporting them. You are supporting them. You're not even ashamed. Who is not ashamed? You're not ashamed. You can't even take care of your daughter. You should open her left. Anywhere she goes,
She won't put her leg. They will enter. She will. Then you come and hug it.
I will show you.
Possible.
That's your son. You destroy my daughter's leg. We can't fire.
See.
My son is not responsible.
These children know what. As parents, we should support them. We should support them. That's all. That's all.
To me for the first time.
Let her continue. I will show you.
What is this woman? Otito now.
Kiloto. What is it?
Live with
So
it.
you are supporting them.
Leave the past. Let's move forward. That's what I'm saying. Let's
When we get
forward.
If you're a responsible woman, your daughter will not get pregnant. It's because you don't.
There is nothing wrong with somebody getting pregnant.
Yes.
What are we talking about?
Of course, I am.
See who is talking.
Yes, that's why I have a very well-trained son.
Do I get your son used for my daughter?
My son is
Because I
well-trained.
make sure I please her and I give her everything.
And she got pregnant.
Did you hear what my in-law said? Did you hear what my in-law said? That this thing in-law. Better not change in-law. That is how to just be in-law from nowhere. In-law call.
Adela Bruce, that man will make a very good in-law to me. From inception, I know he's good. I think being an in-law to him won't be a bad idea. At all, it won't be a bad idea. I saw the coins, they have it. I think I will.
Oh, it's been tough down here. And we had to take a break to try and calm tempers down. Apparently, both families are really aggrieved, and we're trying to see how we can get to the bottom of this and find a lasting solution. Okay, so please, the two mommies should calm down, okay? Please calm down. Now, the way forward, because you are feeling this way, and because Adamson is also feeling this way, we'd have to do a DNA test.
Oh, better.
Yes. To
Yes.
have,
Better.
to have,
We will do it.
This DNA is a waste of money.
They will do it, oh.
And as far as DNA is concerned, we will do it, oh. I want DNA, and I will fund it. I will sponsor everything and get to the root of the matter.
My son can never father that child. It's not possible. I don't care how my husband feels about it, oh. I don't. But I know my son very well. That he did not. Okay, maybe he slept with her, I don't know. But he's not the father of that child.
the children are of utmost importance here. Yes. We don't want this to cost us any child. If we continue like this, don't forget they are in the other room, they can hear everything that you are saying. And it's not good, it's not healthy for them, especially Stella. Mommy, remember before the break the other time I told you that what if it was your child that this is happening to? What if you are Stella's mom? You need to calm down too. Adamson has not totally agreed to never having anything with her. He has said that he has been with her, and we don't know if this happened as a result of that. So that we don't make mistakes and we don't jump into conclusions. Let's give it a little time. Let's talk to the children together so that they know that, okay, we are trying to work things out. I know, everybody is hurting, but something has to be done about this that will bring lasting peace. What is the most important thing now is the future of these children. Stella needs to go back to school. Somebody needs to help her with the baby. Adamson needs to also get his own life back. But of course, we cannot do all of that and also point to them their mistakes if we don't do it together. Don't forget that Stella is pregnant. When my people say when a woman is pregnant, one leg is in the afterlife and one leg is here.
My daughter will not die.
She's very delicate. But
you will take care of
her. Okay, man, it's not possible.
What?
Wo mi dada. Mo fẹ́ kó sọ fún mi. You mean pé àwọn wọ̀nyí bana wa ni wọ́n?
Careful to you.
They can never be my in-law. Yes.
Kò tiẹ̀ gbọ́ nǹkan tí mo sọ náà.
Kí ló yé mi?
A máa sọ yòókù tá bá délé. A sọ yòókù tá bá délé. No, I'm just telling her that everything is under control. There's no problem at all. My in-law. My in-law. There's no problem at all. There's no problem.
Okay. So, after now, I'm going to invite the children And I need everybody to be calm. I need you to talk to them. I need you to encourage them. I need you to also point out to them the mistakes that they have made without losing your temper. We can't be doing this in their presence. Don't forget that we're supposed to lead by example.
Yes.
Therefore, we have to be careful. The things we say to each other. At the end of the day, you both might be welcoming a grandchild between each other. And this kind of temper is not good. You know, we cannot continue like this. Children will always be children. When it happens, what do? We don't plan for it, but we need to face the situation and deal with it fairly. Please, please, we are going to move past this slowly. We are going to get through it. Mommy, please, you need to take care of Stella. Follow her for her antenatal visits. Doctor told me that she always comes alone to the hospital. She needs you now more than ever, please. Please.
What's the name of that boy, sir?
Please, Adams.
Adams. And they should go together now. Abby.
My son cannot follow her.
When they were doing it, was I there?
My son cannot
follow them first.
Pregnancy, come. Hey. Pregnancy that jumped from heaven and came to meet my son. How?
Okay.
I pity you people.
There we have it. It's a difficult one today, and tempers are still flying, and you know, the whole situation is still heated. But as much as possible, I'd like to advise anyone and everyone that is in this situation to be careful where you throw stones. It might just be you tomorrow. It might be your own daughter or your own son. So if you're found in this kind of position, don't take any rash decisions. Don't push your child out, and don't reject them, because you know what? Their tomorrow is still important. It's just a diversion. It does not mean that the children will not get to where they are destined to go. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
So, besides, I was saying even the other day before
Hi. This one on SARS is not smiling. I hope we are safe.
Honestly, Mima, yeah?
I hope
I feel like just slapping that girl. Honestly.
You have seen how she had to mess herself up.
Wow.
Mima, you know what? Just help us bring that boy into the situation room. I just want to look into his eyes and just
do what? Calm down.
He deserves to be slapped.
You know, we give hope.
Mima?
We give advice. You cannot be doing the slapping now.
Mima, but this is unfair. This is unfair. Meanwhile, what's the mother's take on all of this? I would like to know. What's her stand? And where was she when all of this was going on?
That is how she is even doing Yampo. Now the body is telling her.
You can say that again.
I am just so pissed off, so angry at all
Yeah.
this.
You are pissed?
Honestly.
Okay, Ruth.
Saddening.
What do you have for us?
Yeah, seriously, I'm so unhappy, you know. She's all changed. But, you know, with this whole teenage pregnancy thing, they don't get to know the effect up until, you know, like the whole...
I said the truth.
To tell you how much weight it's pulling. Like birth rate between the age of 15 to 19 is weight in your country. They offer, you know, assistance, you know, and help for development's sake, you know, and all of that. And then, you know, with all of these things, I really got to discover that US, for example, over there, they are rating the highest with 57 per 1,000. That's 57 birth rate to 1,000. New Zealand 51 to 1,000, and then England and Wales 47. Then coming back to, you know, Africa, like Africa is topping the list in the whole world.
Of course, we're a giant of
teenage
Africa.
birth rate. Yes, they are topping. Like we are up on charts. And then the country in Africa that is topping, guess the country. Niger Republic, you know.
No way.
Yes, they are going to 203 to 1,000 as against US.
That's
57.
more populated.
Yes.
Wow.
I mean, the size of United States of America is like the size of Africa.
Africa, yeah.
Yes, that's
Just
crazy.
compare that to
Mali
a small
is topping.
country.
Sorry, Niger is topping, then followed by Mali.
Wow.
You know, going to 175, and then our wonderful country, we were going at.
Nigeria,
No, we're not third, but
Okay.
we're down the ladder. We're going for 112.
Still,
Well,
that's
still
still
pretty
That's
high.
the very
That's
high
terrible.
one.
It's
You
still
know,
pretty
and
high.
you know, like this whole thing, it's very crazy. When you look at the statistics, you'll be like, are you serious? And then this teenage pregnancy thing is just like its name. It's pregnancy for age 13 to 19. So if we can have 112 per 1,000, it's a very high one, if you ask me.
There's this grammar, they call it glamorization. That because Mrs. A has it, it's a trendy something as it were. Everybody wants to even have it. Okay, because they are not using it to even, is a new cool thing, like we were discussing the other day, the baby mama something. Everybody want to feel among.
That's true.
I think it's some of the causes, and these little girls, they are always looking up to bigger aunties. They want to really wear the shoe even though it's paining them. I think it should
I get you, because there's a show that I watch on TV, you know, about, I think it's American based. I think it's an American show about teenagers that are having babies. You know, with other teenagers, you know. So they're putting these people on television. Obviously, their aim
To teach what?
Yes,
be
the
to
media.
teach them, you know, that, you know, this is hard and all of that. But at the same time, they're on TV.
You're celebrating them.
Yes, you're
Yeah,
celebrating
that's
these
true.
children.
That's true.
And I say children. You're celebrating them. You're celebrating the fact that they are carrying children.
Yes.
Children carrying children, exactly.
You know?
Educational system is so annoying. I mean, I remember when I was in secondary school, even primary school, when it gets to sex education, even the stupid teachers, they will be playing with it. They will be playing with it. They'll be talking rubbish. We can't even learn. We don't know the dangers. We don't know anything about it. And people are paying money to get their children educated. At least, if the parents are not serious, let the schools be serious. Maybe when the schools, they teach the children, of course, children are curious. They will get home, they will ask their parents, see what they taught us, is it true? If the parents have sense, you can expatiate. It's annoying. It's annoying. I don't like it. I feel like they're destroying all the schools in this country.
We haven't gotten to that point, Osas.
It will soon get to that point.
Do you know
Don't be
what?
telling me to calm down.
Can he provide?
Good morning. What are you talking to me about? It's because you didn't go to school. Who knows whether you're the wife pregnant or this small girl?
Does it matter?
It matters.
I'm so glad that you're sitting on that side of
What are you talking
honestly,
about?
you can
I'm
do
saying
this.
something. Say forget it. Yeah, speak English.
Yes.
How do we curtail this? How do we work around this? I mean, we've cited the problem or the causes of this trend. Like Madam Majabo said, this, you know, what do you call it? Glamour. Thank you. Whatever it is that you put it at. You know what?
Glamour.
Yes, glamour. How do we curtail this? How do we work on this as a people, as a unit? Because it's not just for a few.
Yeah.
It has to be a joint effort.
A collective
we have to
one.
come, yes, as an army and
Yes.
fight this, because I think it's just a disease eating into our
Yes,
economy.
you know, we lost it along the way somewhere.
Yes, we did.
Somehow,
Right?
in the past, the whole village would raise a child. You would see your neighbor, maybe in the evening you're chatting with a boy. You see your neighbor and you take off.
Because they will beat you.
You know that there
yes.
and then they'll beat you there.
Yes.
And then, but now, everybody, it's not my business.
Can't
Let them do what they do.
Especially the guests, they're not trembling. Even the one is talking now, he's not afraid of anything.
It's true.
Well, what should I be afraid of?
That's your business. If
What should I be scared of?
Okay, let's focus, guys. Come on,
should I be scared
come on.
of?
Let's focus, guys.
So yeah, I'll just say, as in whether we like it or not, like Osas was saying, if parents can't do their jobs, the schools should take it up. I'm totally, like, I'm not saying that is wrong, but I'm saying parents should do their job.
Yes, that's
accessible to
Thank
your
you.
kids. Let them be able to tell you anything and
Anything
everything.
every time,
And really, in as much as we're saying parents don't do that, they actually do. We don't just have enough of that, because let me tell you, before the olden days, our mom, I'm sorry to say, but I don't think I had sex talk with my mom like that. But I think mothers are beginning
They'll
to do
say
that.
if
So
you
we have to
touch,
commend
if your boy should touch you, you get pregnant.
Yes,
Those kind of
things. A boy touches you, you know, and all
But
of
now,
that.
but the modern mothers are actually
Yes,
the kids are more
coming
exposed.
out.
The kids
Yes.
are more exposed.
Yes,
they don't even have a
Internet,
choice.
there's
Everything.
And that's
everything.
another thing they should
Yes,
watch out for and
How
curtail.
much access they have to the internet.
Because my in my friend's house, what she's done is that she has I don't know what they call, like a blocker. So there are certain sites that they put on child mode. Yes,
Yeah.
that's it. So the child cannot access other sites. So you can't go on Google and then Google, porn sites. Or Google, anything that is X-rated, more or less.
Well, don't you think that encourage children more? When I was growing up, and they were always telling me, don't wear trousers. Don't wear trousers. That was what I wanted. Don't you think?
Yes, I understand that. But what about the flip side, though? If you don't put those checks in place, what happens?
Then they'll get the kind of information that...
I agree with you 100%.
I think a solution to that is simple. I am of the opinion and believe that where...
Stop laughing at our English today. Now, is English our mother tongue?
Please, Osas, ignore him.
Okay, let's get his point.
Now, I am of the opinion and I believe that, you see, where the law is, sin we are bound. So it's not about laws. Let these things be guiding principles. All right. Gunwani. Let it be guiding principles. Do you understand? So that the children, when you bring law, they are scared, and fear has a way of stirring up curiosity.
Yes.
So, if I do this thing, what's going to happen to me? Let me even do it. But if you make them understand that, see, this thing, they are the laws, but no problem. But if you make them your guiding principles, thou shalt not do this because this is going to lead you to this. It helps them to also imbibe it on their own.
Right.
Work with it.
Right.
That is it.
Oh, well, there you have it.
This point is good.
Oh, wow, there you have it. Osas just said something very important. The moment you forbid something, the moment you make it a law or order, children are curious and they want to try it. But if you make it their guiding principle, explaining to them clearly the consequences and the responsibilities that come with this, I think that things will get better. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back. Welcome back. Ooh, it was getting heated again. Of course, this issue is a very sensitive one and it touches all of us in one way or the other. Like we said before the break, it is necessary for us all to join hands and raise these children as a family, as a village, as a community, and as a society. We've been able to track down my husband, Dr. Maxwell Odiegu, and we've been able to capture him today again, kidnapped him here. Sweetie, welcome.
Welcome, sir.
Welcome, sir. How was your day today?
Fine.
Good. Doctor,
Yeah.
the issue on ground is something that I'm personally, attached to. The other day you came, I was smiling. Today, I don't know, I'm not happy. But I'm happy you're here as well. I want you to throw more light on this teenage pregnancy issue. I know there are other parts to it. The other time you talked about it briefly, but I know there are other parts, maybe the psychological part of it and whatever thing we need to also know because it's becoming alarming.
Yes. Teenage pregnancy in this part of the world, the scenario is maybe different from what obtains in other parts of the world. Okay. The highest incidence of teenage pregnancy is in sub-Saharan Africa. And up to 7.5 million teenagers will give birth in developing countries, India inclusive. And up to 75,000 of them will die as a result of childbirth.
Wow.
It's quite bad. But you see, the scenario here is this. Quite a number of them get married, cultural stroke, religious reasons. So they are in the marriage already, as opposed to the ones that probably are the babies are born out of wedlock.
So it's like legal.
Yeah. So when you are married, you have some socio-economic support, at least from the family, is more like acceptable. But the statistics I have from Niger is quite alarming. 78%.
That's right.
Wow.
Of the girls will have been married at the age of 18, and 53% will have had a baby
before that,
at the same age. So the scenarios may be different, but I must tell you there are some socioeconomic factors. They are less likely to get antenatal care properly. They suffer anemia, that's low, and their blood is short. And they also have, as I mentioned the last time I came around, they may have problems with delivery, especially when you are less than 15. the pelvis is not well developed, the likelihood of you having prolonged labor. Other parts of the country or the world, it may just do a cesarean for you and you're fine. But here, the traditional birth attendant will insist that you have the baby because you are big. They feel that you can be able to have the baby, so the labor becomes difficult. Eventually, babies may come out not too well. You know.
Yeah. So, Doc, I mean, looking at the relationship now between, because I don't know about other people, but if I were a teen and I had a baby that young, and I'm looking at my peers and they're living their lives fully, going to school, living normal lives, I would be resentful, you know, of the situation, and I might take it out on the child.
Yes.
What do you think that disconnect is? Because I've been told, I'm not a mother yet, so I've been told that when you have a child, there's this instant bond that you have with the baby.
Yeah.
So how do you explain that disconnect? Is it what the person has, is it what this teenager has gone through, or how does that, you know, apply really, you know, psychologically?
Yeah, because they are not very well mentally developed like a full adult. Studies have shown that they are less likely to offer what we call affectionate behaviors, such as touching, smiling, and also some form of visual communication. Girls born by teenage mothers are also likely to have teenage pregnancy as well. Then the boys are more likely to have problems with the authorities and end up in jail.
Wow.
A 15-year-old is a teenager, and a 18-year-old is also a teenager. But the difference between 15 and 18
It's a lot.
It's a lot. We can accept 18. Most of the time, the anatomical features are almost fully matured. But 15 is too small.
It's too young.
So organizations in the country, which you know, are already clamoring. They are trying to sponsor bills against early marriage. Some girls are even gotten married at younger than 15.
Yes. 12.
Yes.
You know, so those are the problems.
Sometimes even 9.
Those are
And
the
they
problems.
stay in the house.
Yes.
Like they live
And
with the family
develop.
and develop.
Yes.
And then he starts to now.
Yeah, so that's the area that you need to do something about. It's a rights issue. Is a reproductive health problem.
Yeah.
So is a law. UNFPA, they are clamoring, they are championing, advocating against early marriage, because what it means is that when you drop out of school, you become dependent. You are not economically dependent anymore, and when you are not educated, you don't have much to offer.
Yes.
You don't have much to offer.
Welcome back. Thank you for staying with us today. I hope you have learned something new. Of course, you know, the ripple effects of teen pregnancies cannot be over quantified. As much as possible, let us be close to our children. Let us open up to them and begin to talk about sex. It's not a shameful thing. It's not a taboo. Whether we like it or not, it is going to happen at some point. And my prayer for you today is that strangers are not the ones that will teach your child about sex. If you don't know, go online, read books, come for help. As usual, you know, of course, you can come to me at any time. You can reach me on social media as well. Send me an email. I'll definitely find time for you. From all of us here, and until we see you again, please remember that you do not have to go through life's issues alone. You know why? Mima cares.